heading to Blinn College, go play volleyball. Talk about the decision that, making this decision.
It was obviously very hard. There's a lot of good colleges out there, a lot of different places, different teams, different cultures. I think what led me the most to Blinn was probably the coaching staff as well as the opportunity that a JUCO has, especially with the transfer portal being so big. A JUCO allows you to have 2 extra years, and a lot of the bigger universities now look at JUCO rather than high school. So I think that's really what led me there the most, as well as our new coach, Coach Greg. He just came from, this is his first year here, so he came from a whole bunch of different D1 programs. So he runs it like a D1 program, and that's what really drew me there.
Yeah, so obviously having that experience, like you said, at the D1 level, definitely a big part of it. So when you went and took that visit on campus, what was that like?
It was super cool. It was a different experience than the rest of my tours were. I feel like it was very personalized. I got to see the cafeteria, a lot of the places where we would visit. I got to see even the dorms that we were going to stay in and everything. I got to see the gym. I went into the actual pregame of the team, and I got to sit on the bench with them while they went through warm-up. So it felt very personalized. Additionally, whenever I was recruited, he came up to me first at an event. It wasn't like me going out to him, so it definitely felt like I was needed in the program. Like, he saw me and knew that I would be a good fit for his program, which is always something that I was looking for, somewhere that I'd be a good fit and somewhere that I could progress. So I think during my visit, he just showed me more that I was a good fit for him and for his program, and I think that's really what was different.
And I know you had a plethora of different accolades that Coach was talking about. What are you going to take away from your time most here at Lufkin?
I think really the connections. I think what made us the best this year was probably the connections we had within our team. We were super close, super tight-knit. We had team bondings at mine and Savannah's houses every single day. We were literally inseparable. And I think that's really what I'm going to try and carry over. Also, the being a team captain thing, that role on the team, I really want to carry that into my Blinn team and show them that I'm a player, I'm a competitor, but I'm also a friend and a leader.
And, talking with everybody else, it felt like as soon as they got done with the visit, it was, this is where I want to go, whether it's Pittsburgh State or Nelson. Was it kind of the same way for you with Blinn?
Yeah, it was a lot of connecting the dots. It was kind of a hard decision because I had a couple other offers that were seriously on the table for me, but my family, we took a step back and we prayed about it for about a week long, and then I finally got that clarification where I knew that's where I needed to go. It was going to give me 2 more years of playing, and it was a great program. The location is great where it's at, in location from my house to there. It was great. My parents could come watch and everything. So I think after a while, I did get that clarification, this is where I need to be.
And then what was the reaction from your family whenever you told them, it was like, hey, I'm committing to Blinn, staying relatively close to home? I think it's 2 hours down south. I'm about to say, making sure got that right. It's down in the Houston-ish area. I think Baytown, Beaumont, was somewhere.
Brenham. It's
Brenham.
Okay. An hour away from UH.
Okay, so still in that Houston-ish area. That seems like where most of those Region 14 teams are. But either way, what was the reaction from your parents whenever you told them, hey, staying close to home, I'm going to Blinn?
They were super excited. I've always told them that I wanted to go somewhere far, so whenever I told them that I changed my mind and decided to go somewhere in Texas, they were blown away, but they were so excited. They bought an RV, and they're gonna drive it up there for all of my games, and they actually already looked up spots to leave it. So I think the RV is just gonna be their second home. So they're gonna be at every single game. But they were super excited about it. As soon as I went in there and told them, they told me to make the call to my coach, and they immediately bought a whole bunch of merch that they made for themselves. So they were super excited.
What was your reaction to them buying the RV?
Yeah, I was actually very concerned because whenever they told me, they woke me up and they were like, we're going to go get food. So I was like, okay. They came back in an RV. So I was worried about what happened, what went down at Taco Bell, that's where they were going. But they ended up with an RV, so it was cool. I mean, it was just another step where I saw how much they support me.
Did they come back with the Taco Bell at the very least?
No, nor their cars. They just came with the RV. I don't know what they did with anything, but came back with an RV.
That's awesome. I can't say I've ever heard that. No food, just an RV.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
Empty tummies in an RV.
Exactly. But the last sort of question I've got, I know you were underclassmen not too long ago. A lot of underclassmen that are going to be looking up to you and Savannah on, being able to make it to the next level. What would your words be to them, message to them, knowing, you were once in their shoes and all that you've accomplished to get to this point?
Yeah. Just stay motivated, work hard. Everyone is doing the same thing you're doing, so make sure you put in that extra work if you're trying to go farther, and just be there for your teams. Even if you might not want to go to college, your teammates might. So just be there, put in the extra work, and just stay motivated.